What are you saying, everyone? ADR here. Today we are doing a foot draft. In fact, we're doing 3 foot drafts, but we can only take players from Group A of the Euros. Now, this is going to be very difficult, and as you can see, our captain has started off with none of the 4 teams. So it's Germany, Scotland, Hungary, and Switzerland, and we have none of them. So we'll take the highest rated, but if a player from Group A pops, like Mukoko, we have to take them. We will be trying to build the highest rated draft we possibly can. And what we'll do is we'll do it for all the groups. And you guys have to let me know in the comments who you think or which group you think will get the highest rating. Whoever gets it right gets a shout out. So this draft has started off interestingly. The starting lineup has to have all of those nations, can only have those nations. If for every nation it doesn't have, it's a -1 on our rating. So it's very important that we stay focused and make sure to take those nations. But the reason why we're doing this as well is to switch up the content a little bit, and I really just wanted to discuss the stuff that's going on at the Euros sort of day by day or every few days, so that we can enjoy the Euros together as a channel. So this pick here is painful. I would love to take 94 Naschenweng, but obviously Müller is German. I know I can feel the hate in the comments right now. Everyone is probably very angry, but guys, that is the gist of today's video. Overall, hopefully you guys do enjoy it. Now we are looking at 94 rated Puskas, which is ideal. Obviously, Hungarian icon goes straight into the team. You love to see it. Now, yesterday, Germany played Scotland, and I think it was what we kind of expected. Maybe some thought it was going to be a closer game, but Germany looked really good. And the way those 3 midfielders were operating in the half space, in Gundogan and Musiala and Wirtz, it looked very, very dangerous. However, the way Scotland played, extremely negative. I don't think they helped themselves at all in that game. Now, into the draft, we have a choice of Musiala and Gosens. And I guess we take Musiala for the centre mid position. Just have a look at the team. Obviously, Benzema can't play. Militao, Nesta, Walker, and Casillas need replacing. So we've got a lot of work to do still, but it is coming along. It is coming along slowly. We'll take Kunde here. And this draft, okay, we get Arnold or Szoboszlai. We are going to take Szoboszlai. Obviously, him being Hungarian, we are allowed to take him. Now, we still need defenders, but we could get the defenders we need here. We don't, unfortunately. We will go with the 94 rated Frimpong. Obviously, it's still going to contribute to our final rating if we're getting higher rated cards. Get Gosens here as well, which is great. And in goal, we get Bernd Leno, so that is not actually too bad of an attempt. So we'll put Gosens into the team. We only lose 1 chemistry doing this, so it avoids us losing a -1. And if we put some of the higher rated cards into the team, so like I'm going to put Carlos Alberto into the team because we're already on -1, so it's not really going to affect us too much. In fact, we might even be able to sneak. I was going to say we could sneak Frimpong in, but we can't. So we are a 1-2-3 minus the Carlos Alberto and Walker. It is a 1-2-8. So I'll put the graphic on the screen so we can keep track. The manager doesn't really matter unless it gets us more chemistry, obviously, which I don't think any of these managers do, but just had to have a look. So there you have it. That's our first draft. Hopefully the way we're drafting makes sense. Let's get into the next draft attempt. So into the second draft attempt, we will take the 4-3-1-2 formation. And guys, as we do these draft attempts, leave a comment in this video any questions you want me to answer in the Group B video. So that will be the next video we do of this type of challenge. Obviously, we're still going to be doing the 128s as well. But just in the meantime, whilst we do these challenges for the Group A to F of the competition, as we get 94 rated Ferguson, that is amazing. Obviously, being Scottish, he is in Group A, so we can take him. We'll take De Bruyne here as well. Striker, we don't get anyone from Group A, so we're going to take Russo. And second striker is going to be Shaw, as we don't get anyone again from Group A. Maybe we can get a big cam. We get Kaká here, but obviously we are going to take Florian Wirtz for our cam position. So at least we're getting some good players in, as we now get Nets, which is amazing. Centre back, we will take is it Meisner? I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but we will take her, and we'll take Cometti as well. Obviously is not eligible to play, but we will sort that out later, I am sure. So don't forget, if you haven't already, to comment which group you think is going to win. To win the challenge, you have to be subscribed, obviously, and you need to leave a like as well. But once you do that, you are eligible to win the competition. So this draft, it has potential. It's actually a high rated draft in general. The players we've been getting are quite good. But we need to see some of those nations from Group A. Otherwise, it is not going to look good at all. We get Zalewski. We are not getting the players we need right now. Next up, we get Puskas is decent. Would have preferred his 96 or even his 94 rated version. We could take Trap, but we'll go with Puskas here. Goes into the team, gets us +3 to the chemistry. We have one more attacking pick, and then we're really going to need to get some of the nations to complete the challenge. But looking into the Euros, I think Germany played very well last night. But it was Scotland, and Scotland did not cover themselves in glory, let's be honest. One thing I want to ask you guys is, who do you think is going to be the standout player from the tournament? You know, usually, I mean, it's more prominent in the World Cup, but like, I'll give an example. Sofian Amrabat was, I was going to say he had a great World Cup. I mean, he tackled Mbappe, or he chased down Mbappe, and he got a loan move to Man United. That sort of thing. Who do you think is going to be the standout player? Musiala looked amazing, but he's already at Bayern. Wirtz, we already know how talented he is as well. So it's going to be interesting. I really want to see Kobbie Mainoo play quite a bit, but at the same time, don't want him to be overworked. Obviously, he's still young, but he had an incredible second half to the season, and I think he's got a massive future at Man United if he can keep his head down and not turn into what a lot of Man United players seem to turn into, and that is they just have, their ego is so huge that they don't really cover themselves in glory, and when things aren't going right for them, the fans turn, and they have every right to turn on them, because some of the players unfortunately think they're bigger than the club, which they're definitely not. So yeah, Marcus Rashford. No, I'm joking. A lot of Man United fans don't like Rashford at the moment, but let's not get into that anyway. So looking at this draft, we have R9 and Zanetti obviously not eligible to play. I'm just wondering, if I played De Bruyne and Shaw, I was wondering if we would get more chemistry, and the answer to that is no. So we're going to play the icons. It's going to be -3 because R9, Zanetti and Cometti are not from Group A, obviously being South American, so they're not even in the Euros anyway. We will take our manager. We're going to be 31 chem, it looks like. It's Ferguson and McTominay off chem at the moment. So, oh, we can get one Chem on Ferguson, which is nice. So it's going to be another 1, 2, 3. But this time it's -3, so it's a 120. So we have one more draft attempt to get a better record. And that will conclude the Group A. So into the third and final attempt. Let's go with the 4-5-1 flat here. We're going to start off with a captain pick of a 86 rated Shula. Now she does have a 95 version, but you know what? Based on the last 2 drafts, I actually don't mind that start at all. We'll go with, let's try and be a bit tactical here. We'll go with Samuel Lino. Obviously, a lot of the others have higher rated cards. And we'll take Ndombele, actually released very recently by Tottenham, which is interesting. Never really got his career kicked off. I think he's might just be their most expensive signing. That is Tottenham things, isn't it? Anyway, right mid we get Salah, which is being Hungarian, he fits. So we've got 3 players which are eligible to start, which is not a bad start. Make it 4 with Rao as well. Now obviously these players are quite low rated, so it doesn't help the rating, but chemistry as well as as well as chemistry, really. Chemistry is the main thing. If we can get 33 chemistry, this draft has a good chance, I'd say, of beating the previous 2 attempts. And you know what? Kobel is the best goalkeeper we could get. Being Swiss, sorry, being from Switzerland, he is eligible to be in this team and also gets that Bundesliga link with the Schüler. So this very well could be the draft that trumps them all. We will see. We now get Lukic or Zola. I'm going to go with Zola here probably, although he's... actually we'll go with Lukic because Zola's probably not going to play. Could have taken Diani as well, but we've got Salah at right mid already. Here, Coman helps the chemistry nicely in case we don't get one of those nations from Group A. Then him being from Bayern and getting fire chemistry helps a lot. Same goes for Zico. So not too bad, not too bad. Obviously could do better, could improve. Guys, who do you think... Ooh, as we get Krumbiegel, which is very nice. Good for our rating. Now, I was going to ask, who do you think is going to win the Golden Boot? Because I have 3 names in mind. Let me know in the comments who you think it will be. So we get 92 rated Kessler, which is very nice to see. Goes in over... I guess goes in over Zico. But the 3 players I have in mind are Kylian Mbappe. I think everyone and their dog thinks Kylian Mbappe will win Golden Boot because a lot of people are back in France. The next one's Harry Kane. There's some people like myself that think England are in with a chance, and if it's going to be anyone, it's going to be Kane, probably scoring a lot of penalties. As we get a choice here between Adeyemi and Brandt. Now, looking at the team, Brandt is the easy. It's easy, isn't it? We have to take Brandt, really. Can play centre mid. This is actually a really nice draft. We are only 2 players away from it being a full Group A team, which is really nice. Now, back to the Euros, or what we were saying, is that it could be, now I'm not saying it will, but it could be Harry Kane, obviously depending on how far England get. But now you're probably going to think I'm crazy for saying this, but I actually think Mr. Champions League Cristiano Ronaldo can win Golden Boot at 39 years young. So we get 96 rated Vidic, by the way, and 97 Frimpong. This is crazy. Gonna take Vidic, gonna help with the chem. We are now at full chemistry and we're only -2, which is good. Last chance at a high rated player. Okay, we get 93 rated Mittelstadt. That is amazing. So that means we do not have -2. We only have -1 because Vidic is in the starting lineup. And you know what, we might even take him out of the starting lineup, as we have enough players to play. But I think he will stay in the starting lineup because he helps with our chemistry. We'll order up the bench. Let me know, by the way, what you think about those predictions for the Golden Boot. Who do you have winning the Golden Boot? Is it one of those 3 players? Is it someone else? Let me know down below. This draft has gone up to 92 rated and we're only getting -1. So the best draft for Group A is going to be a 1, 2, 4. Leave a like if you've enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed already. The 1 to 8 draft challenges will not stop. This is just so we get to talk about the Euros. Obviously, comment down below any questions you want me to answer in the next video. I'll try and respond to quite a few of them. And guys, until next time.